Welcome to the series of problem solving using the JavaScript. Today we are going to implement the logic for printing out the isosceles triangle pattern. The isosceles triangle is a triangle whose both sides are equal in length. So first of all I will implement the logic, then I will explain that code step by step. So let's start out our coding. I am creating function print isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, and we will complete our printing pattern by using the two for loops. I will start my for loop from the for I equal to 5, I less than I is greater than equal to 1, and I minus. I am taking one variable row in which we will add our stars or the spaces from the inner loop. An inner loop is for the column, as we know. It will start, j will start from the 1, and j is less than equal to 5, and j plus plus. Here I am creating one condition. I am checking if my j is less than I, then in this condition I will print this space plus equal to space, else I will print the row, I will print the star plus equal to star, okay, with the space. And let check it by consoling out our row in the outer loop, console.log row. If everything goes right, then we will get our isosceles pattern. Let's check it by running the code. I have saved the code. Opening the terminal bit more. Here you can see we got the isosceles triangle. So I will start explaining the code. Here outer loop starts from the 5, and let me show the pattern again. Here you can see from the first row we have the spaces at the first, then the star. Then you can see in the second row the number of spaces getting reduced, number of stars are getting increased, and gradually the number of spaces are getting reduced and number of stars are getting increased. So by this way we have to implement our logic. So what I did at first, I have started my loop from the 5 outer loop and created the variable row. In the inner loop I started my loop from the 1. So at the first, consider the first row. In the first row we require the, suppose 1 2 3 4 spaces at the first, then star. Then let's consider the inner loop. So inner loop starts with the 1, and I'm checking the condition if j is less than I is 5 initially and j will be 1. If 1 is less than 5, yes, it is less than 5, it will add space. Then again inner loop runs, j becomes 2, j is less than 2 is less than 5, yes, it is less than 5, then again add the space. Again a loop runs, j becomes 3, again it will check, condition satisfied, again it will print the space. Again j become 4 is less than 5, yes, it will again print the space. Now j becomes 5, the condition will become if 5 is less than 5, no, it is not less than 5, so it will go into the else part and it will print star. Here you will get the 4 spaces and 1 star. So let's consider the second row, means when j is reduced by 1 and it becomes I reduced by 1 and it will become 4. Again inner loop runs, it will check if my j is less than I is 4 now, j is 1, so condition satisfied, row is added with the space. Then again j becomes 2, I is 4, condition satisfied, row space is printed. Then it will run, and if condition fail it will start printing stars. So by this way we are getting the isosceles triangle. So our logic is working well. If you like this video, please add, share, comment, and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.